Hey guys, what's up? Darcy here at 6 Strings 9 Lives. Back for batch 3 of the Iron Maiden, the Studio Collection remastered. This one we will take a look at Fear of the Dark, which is the collector's box, the X Factor, Virtual 11, and Brave New World. So originally this whole set was supposed to be released in actually May, and it got pushed back to July. Sorry I'm a little bit late on it. I was a little under the weather. I'm doing okay now. Got to get back to making some videos here. Anyways, and I believe batch 4 is pushed back to September. So stay tuned for that one. We'll definitely take a look at that too. I do have my originals here so we can have a little comparison. Sound-wise, the previous 2 batches that I've shown already, you know what? Good sound. I do prefer the originals, but there's nothing wrong with these. If you're new to Iron Maiden, I strongly encourage you to go and check these out. You know, they're a nice set, all lined up on your shelf. They're going to look great. 15 out of 16 are going to be remastered. Only the Book of Souls, which is kind of too new to be remastered. So anyways, let's take a look. Yeah, sorry, forgive me for that. Just getting over a summer cold. We're going to take this a little bit out of order. We'll save Fear of the Dark for the last. But the first one we're going to take a look at is the X Factor. So this one was released originally in 1995. You know, we all know these. We won't talk too much about the albums themselves, but this is the first one with Blaze Bayley. So let's crack this open. And I don't always save the hype stickers, but I will save these and maybe just tuck them inside. There's our little hype sticker. Okay, I'm just going to open that up. So there's the inside. And that's basically the same as the original as far as, you know, artwork and stuff. You know, let's take a look at this booklet. And I did show you the back. Nice glossy booklet. So originally back in the day when I purchased this brand new in 1995, this is the cover that they showed on the front of the actual CD. I think it was just because it was less graphic than this. You know, this is not a pencil drawing. It looks like maybe computer generated. The booklet is basically, it's very true to the original. And we have full lyrics in here, Steve Harris. So that's awesome. The only difference I see with the original here is, geez, I don't know if there is much difference. It looks like the reissues might be a little bit blown up, maybe a tiny bit. So there's the X Factor so far. Excuse me. Next up, we have 1998's Virtual 11. So this is the second album with Blaze Bayley. I would say this would be the least favorite of the 2 with Blaze Bayley. But, you know, I know they get ragged on a bit, and we all love Bruce and even the early Paul Di'Anno stuff. But you know what? Blaze, he had big shoes to fill, and he did a pretty good job, in my opinion. So we will open up this one here. Okay. Let's flip this CD around here a little bit. And there is the insert, or the inside, and the CD. Showed you the back cover already, song track listing. And looking at the original, without any, try to get no glare here, I think just a touch blown up. On the original, you see a little more landscape on the bottom. And I would say on these new reissues, the colors, they're just a little, they pop a little bit more. So there's the booklet and the back of the booklet. There's that picture of Ed Hunter. Band picture. Yeah, the booklets are really great. There's that soccer or football, whatever, I think in the UK that's football. So there's that one. You know, definitely, excuse me. Definitely for my collection, these are just collector's items. I'm kind of a sucker for anything Iron Maiden. You know, I collect the vinyl, the CDs. These figurines are really cool. That's kind of really what got me interested in it. And they even got great comic books out now. Okay, and here's the last one of the 4. Then we'll go back to Fear of the Dark and take a look at what Eddie looks like. So here is Brave New World, released in 2000. And we know what happened in 2000. Adrian and Bruce return. You know, order is restored in the galaxy. Everybody's happy. You know, including myself. I mean, like I said before, Blaze did a really good job. But, you know, Bruce, for me, has always been the voice of Iron Maiden. All right, here is the inside and the CD. Here is the back cover shot. You know, and we know all these albums too, so I'm just showing these to you guys if you're interested in getting them. They're very well made digipacks. I said it before in a previous video. If you had asked me a couple of years ago, are you interested in digipacks? I would have said no, but these are really well made, and I usually put them in those protective sleeves. So here, so that's, you know what, that's 19 years ago. I can't even believe it. And, you know, still touring, going, lyrics. There's the back. So basically just exactly like the original booklets. And this cover compared to this one is, you know, and these full CDs are the size of a full jewel case. So, you know, you get a little bit bigger of a picture. And again, you know, here's the original. The colors are a little darker on the original, I think, but I just think the colors really pop on these ones. And, you know, great collector's items again. So now let's go to what we really want to look at and see what Eddie looks like here. I'm pretty interested in that. You know, the first two were really cool. Number of the Beast. Here, I'll show you the back. So this comes with the figurine and the patch. So you call that a 1.24 scale in size. Originally released in 1992. So this box contains those two things and the CD. So we will get into this and have a quick look. And if you do want to stop by in September, I will be doing the unboxing and showing of batch number 4. As far as live material and stuff, I don't know what they're going to do, if they're going to continue this. The only other figurine I've ever seen in this set was a Walmart only, I think in the United States, for the Book of Souls. I would love to get that, but it is super pricey on eBay. Okay, so here's the CD. So, excuse me. At this point, you know, we saw Derek Riggs' last cover with No Prayer for the Dying, and then a fella named Melvin Grant took over on this one. Let's show you this center. There it is, back cover. And so this is also the second album without Adrian, and we wouldn't see Adrian return till 2000. So, and then in 2000 they became a 6-piece, which you all know, which I still love to this day. I think it's pretty cool to have 3 guitar players up there. I am going to see Iron Maiden in August. Well, it is August, I'm sorry. End of August here, August 30th. Can't wait. It's supposed to be a phenomenal show. There is the booklet. Oh yeah, that's cool. Bruce has just got the long hair going there. And you know, to think Bruce would be gone after this album for, you know, 8 years, was it? lyrics, back cover shot. Oh, did I show you this? If I didn't show you that, sorry. And there's the back cover again. So there's that, and let's look at this figurine. Or maybe we'll leave that for last. We'll do this patch. So here's the patch. Here's what the little booklet looks like. Oh, awesome. Okay, so I'll just show you this first. So that's pretty cool. And there's the back. Legacy of the Beast. And this is a wicked patch. I just love that. I think this is the best patch so far. If you haven't watched my other two videos, go back and check them out if you'd like. I showed batch 1 and 2. And these Eddies are well packed. They're in these little protective plastic. So each one of them has a base. And then you just put the Eddie in the base. There we go. Fear of the Dark Eddie. There's the back. Great detail. Excuse me. Just about shaking this summer cold. Sorry about that again. So very cool. Now the next one, batch number 4, is Matter of Life and Death Eddie. So, you know, look for some type of army Eddie, you know, popping out of a tank would be cool, or just, you know, a commando style Eddie would be really neat. Anyways, glad to have these in the collection. You know, I just get on here and show them just in case you are interested. You know, are they worth the money? I think they are. And if you're a fanatic about Iron Maiden, like I am, I generally try to pick up things like this and, you know, put these on display in the background or whatever. Yeah, but if you have any, you know, other questions, you know, leave some comments. Are these something you'd like? You know, as far as the audio differences, you know, yeah, there is definitely, you know, I don't have any of the 95 remastered. Was that the year? I think it was. You know, a lot of people were complaining they were a little loud and stuff. These seem okay to me, but again, I do like, here's my original Fear of the Dark. I do absolutely like the original, the sound. I think the guitars pop a little bit better. I'm not going to say muddied, but you know what? Judge for yourself. Check it out. But that is it for batch 4. If you'd like to check out batch 4, we'll see you in September. And until next time, stay heavy.